Hey, hey, hey! The new Fat Albert Show with Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, plus the Brown Hornet.
You'll have some fun now with me and all the gang, learning from each other while we do our thing.
This is Bill Cosby coming at you with music and fun. And if you're not careful, you may learn something before we're done. So let's get ready, okay? Hey, hey, hey!
Hey, look at me!
Do we have to?
Why are you walking like that, Rudy? Oh, cowboys walk like this. It's great for letting tumbleweeds blow through.
Watch it! Don't touch old paint, my horse! You on account of the paint ain't dry yet!
Oh, rootin' tootin' rude show you how to bust a bronc. Come on, lay some beef on fire. Ride 'em, cowboy! Yippee! Give me some action! Faster! Let's go! Whee! Faster, faster! More! Come on, you sodbusters! Get the show on the road! Faster!
Rudy's learned something everybody in the Old West knew. If you go looking for trouble, you'll find it. For a minute, it sounded like Rudy was having a rattling good time.
Hey, Melinda, haven't seen you around lately.
I know. That's an account I just got a big break. When do you hear about it?
Wait is right. It'll have to. Look there.
Hey, it's time for the drive again. Come on, man.
It's not a bird. It's not a bee. It's a brown hornet!
All right, then.
As you recall, last time we left our hero, the brown hornet, and his trusty pal Stinger, hopelessly trapped, submerged in the Milky Way, as they floated directly toward a gigantic train separator. Using the brown hornet's superpowers, they naturally escaped unharmed.
Great! Hey, did you see that, man? How about that?
Now, we pick up our heroes as they face an even worse threat.
Not panic, loyal crew. The sinister mystery behind all this shall be clarified in a moment.
Your noble leader is right, underlings. My name is Zampira, and your name shall be Mud.
Mind if we move along? This is not quite our bag.
As you see, your fetters bend, but they do not break.
I say horse fetters to your fetters.
Beware! Each log is a destructive force field. I, Zampira the Great, have dedicated my life to creating a superior race.
Another misdirected leader back in the 1930s had the same purpose. His initials were Adolf Hitler.
There is a big difference between us.
That is right. He had a mustache.
The difference I speak of is our colors. I am purple. Purple is true royalty. Only when the entire universe is populated by purple beings will we have our superior race. Leaving only purple super beings. Now, in order of unimportance, all inferior colored beings shall be purged at precisely no.
Oh, no!
Survival of the fittest! I shall have none of your interference!
Have all you want. I have lots left. Don't move. I want to remember you exactly this way. Now, you stay put until the League of Space Nations comes to look at your case, Master Superior Racist. People who think they're superior are usually inferior. And that means they are wrong.
Oh, no! We're headed directly at a cluster of stars! Space hockey stars!
Will our daring heroes survive their latest dangerous threat? If so, how? Tune in next time for another exciting episode of The Brown Hornet!
It'll take more than ice hockey sticks to win over a cool cat like the Brown Hornet. And he also knows how uncool it is to feel superior to others, or that there's any one group of people better than any other group, when all of us are much more alike than we are different. As Fat Albert and the kids are going to discover.
You all are my prisoners. Sheriff Rudy is king of the West. Ha 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 ha!
The king just got dethroned. Rudy, you remind me of that big blizzard we had at school.
Huh? What do you mean, a big blizzard at school?
No class.
Melinda, glad you came back. We want to hear about the big deal that you were telling us about.
Man, it's the greatest! They told me they only ask, well, special people to join. Look, I'm gonna let George explain it. He's the leader of the Double Cross organization. I'll bring him around later.
Double Cross. Doesn't exactly sound like our kind of club, does it? No, for special people only. Just how special can they be when they're belonging to a club named Double Cross?
Uh-oh.
Hi, gang! What's wrong?
Come on, keep moving.
Why?
I don't want you playing with them.
Why not?
Because they're a different color.
Somehow you get the feeling that George doesn't like any color unless it's his. Let's see how Fat Albert's taking all this.
Hey, going my way. What's with your pals?
They had to hurry. Well, they had something else to do.
Belinda, I got the feeling your pal George doesn't want you to play with us.
Okay, I'll level. George doesn't want me to hang around with you or the rest of your gang.
Is it because we're a different color?
Well, that's part of it, Fat Albert. But beyond that, he feels certain people are better than others. Look, Fat Albert, I can't talk anymore right now. See you around.
Howdy, Fat Albert. Why the sad face? You know Rabbi Hausner? Glad to meet you, Rabbi Hausner.
It's a pleasure, Albert.
Now, Fat Albert, what's eating you? Well, I'm worried about a good friend of mine named Melinda. All of a sudden, Melinda doesn't want anything to do with me on account of her friend George. See, George has a club, but only people he feels are superior can join. Discrimination, Rabbi.
Superior people? When I was only a little older than you, I lived in Budapest. The Nazis moved in. They felt they were superior to the Catholics, the Jews. They tore our families apart.
Divide and conquer.
Oh, we were divided, but not conquered. The Nazis tried to humiliate us by smearing swastikas on our synagogues and by damaging the Torah.
The Torah is the body of law of the Jewish scriptures.
But in the end, Albert, none of it worked for them. The so-called superior ones were defeated. But sadly, 6 million lives were ended just because some people thought they were superior.
Those tattooed numbers we just saw on the rabbi's wrist, another cruelty by the Nazis. They wanted to dehumanize their Jewish prisoners. Once the captives were in concentration camp, they were only known by numbers. No names, just tattooed numbers. Fat Albert's learning that superior people is just another name for prejudice and bigotry. Someone thinking just because his skin is a different color, he's better than anyone else. The biggest fault with a superiority complex is that only the wrong people have it.
Latino, go home.
That's not too cool.
Maybe you'll like this better. Blacks, go home.
Then let me speak my piece. You represent a hate group. You evidently hate everybody and everything.
Look, Tubby, run along before you get hurt.
Now we'll just let you hang there till you're completely drip dry. Or is it dry drip?
Well, George showed some imagination there. He showed that if there were new ways for him to make a sap out of himself, he'd be sure to find them. But I got a feeling he can rise to even deeper depths. Let's just see.
You remember when that Italian painter did that ceiling of the Cistern Chapel?
George, that was Michelangelo. And that wasn't cistern, Sistine.
Cistern, as far as I'm concerned, it was one of those Catholic churches. I'm gonna top Angelo's ceiling. Our double cross is going all the way to heaven.
George, I don't know about this whole thing. Are you saying some people aren't as good as us because they're a different color or religion? Look, you're talking about Catholics, and you're talking about Jews, Catholic churches, Jewish heaven, Latinos, and I can't play with Fat Albert because he's black?
We're gonna put the fear into all of them. Jews, Catholics, blacks, Chicanos, Orientals, foreigners. We superiors are gonna take care of all the inferiors.
George is climbing the synagogue with a can of paint!
Help! Quick! I can't hold on much longer. Oh, if I slip further, I'll skid all the way. Hey, there's gonna be trouble here.
Let's go.
Help! Help!
Rudy, get to a phone and call the police and fire department.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Hang on. Don't let go.
That Fat Albert is really something, taking a big chance to save somebody who wants no part of him. But Fat Albert's doing one thing wrong. I mean, climbing up there is dangerous. He should wait and let the proper authorities handle the situation.
Oh, no!
We're saved.
We're gonna take you in. Then we're going to pick up your friends.
Fat Albert, I was wrong about special people.
Other people are fooled too. People who think they're superior are usually inferior. The trouble with superior races is that only inferior minds believe in that stuff. You feel like you're ready to join our crew again?
I sure am. But first I want to help clean up the mess George made.
Great, and we're gonna help you.
Well, it's hard to believe that Melinda was taken in by joining a club that was for special people. Of course, we're all special, but the thing to watch out for is when some fast talker comes along and tells us that some are superior and the rest are inferior. Humanity has been around for a lot of years, but sometimes it does enact its age. That's why it's so important to stop people like George. And don't fool yourself because you're not the ones being picked on. You let people like George get away with it, and when they get strong enough, they'll go after you. We're all in a race today to find out whether we make an end of hatred before hatred makes an end of us. And what'll it be, hatred or us? I'm betting on us, too.